I'm sitting in the car with Alfred Mayer and from Hella Gutmann Solutions, and they are basically in the diagnostic business in the car automobile industry and maybe more. So first, I mean, did you ever drive the Tesla before?
I drive it now since a couple of half an hour, I think now.
Yeah.
It's the very first time I drive the Tesla.
Yeah, and the Germans, they don't buy Teslas. Is that because they don't like it? What do you think?
I don't know. I think they have to drive it once and then they like it, because I'm now a fan of Tesla. Absolutely, I'm a fan of Tesla. Yes.
Yeah.
Before I only drive one electric car. Maybe you know the Renault Twizy.
Yeah, yeah, that's a joke car.
Yes,
that's
it's a joke car. It was the only
Yeah,
electric car. So I've driven before, and this is totally amazing.
Yeah, why do you like it? What do you? Because you're a professional, you're in the business. Why do you like this? What's special?
It's a strong acceleration in this case. Absolutely, yeah. It's a strong and fast car.
Yeah.
And the technique inside. Yeah, you have a big tablet to work with. You have a very nice cluster in front of this. And you can remote control more or less everything. So everything is included. You are in the Internet of Things by itself. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Hey, what does Hella Gutmann do? You're into diagnostics, but what kind of machines do I have to think about?
Pardon, I didn't get you.
What kind of machines do you make? What kind of equipment do you make?
Oh yeah, okay. We have a couple of diagnostic devices just to make diagnostic with a lot of normal cars in the field. In our tools we have at the moment 40,000 different cars to do diagnostic. 40 brands in this case, and we can speak over 15 different dialects with the car, so we are more or less multi-brand in this case, and one of the leaders of the diagnostic in Europe.
Yeah. How big is the company?
We are now close to 450 people.
And German by design?
More or less in German, but we also have some entities in Denmark, because we need some technical data which will be produced there, and in Switzerland, in Austria.
But mostly German.
Mostly German, sure.
And you're conquering the world in the. Okay, so you're basically giving me a presentation about, you know, the future car and the diagnostic systems of future car. And you also described the whole movement to autonomous driving system. Can you describe how fast you think, from your perspective, this will happen?
Okay, it's a good question. Maybe I think it's still a kind of evolution in this case, because we have already a couple of assistance systems in the car, and they will build up and be proved immediately. And finally, I think we will have the very first autonomous cars in the field to buy, I think, in the early of 20s.
In the?
Early of the 2020s.
2022, 20
yeah, maybe
full autonomous driving cars.
I'm pretty sure about this, yeah.
And do you think the speed of innovation will go with the automobile industry, you know, speed of innovation?
No, I think so. I don't think so. What happened will be that the Internet of Things, that the IT industry will more or less, how do I say it, catch the automobile industry, and will make the speed in future, because these both industry will come together, and therefore I think the industry from the IT will speed up at least the things that we are called telematic, clustering, infotainment system and things like this. Yes, of course.
Yeah, but of course that kind of stuff will accelerate. But I mean, now we're talking about systems which basically control the car itself. That's the core of the management of a car, and that is of course something the car manufacturers will be extremely conservative with. I mean, not Tesla kind of guys, because they come from the computer industry and say, oh, we'll just put a car around the computer. But you know how conservative the car industry is.
Sure, of course. This is one of the reasons about this, is because this is their USP. Yeah. The know-how about the engines, and know-how about the chassis, and know-how about this. This is their USP, and I think this is what they have to keep in future, because they lose their business. Yes? Yeah.
You talk to a lot of different manufacturers of cars. Which one in Germany, which you basically talk to, are really into electric cars and really into autonomous car, really into innovation, more radical innovation? Okay,
when we talk about autonomous car, autonomous driving, I think every premium manufacturer in Germany has his prototypes.
Yeah, prototypes are everywhere. Yeah, but I mean that doesn't mean serious. That means we have a nice lab, and we basically give nice demos.
Yes.
But who are really serious behind the scenes?
Audi. Audi, absolutely. BMW, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I think Mercedes is also very close to near to final solution. Yeah. Yes.
So in general, and what about electric driving?
It's quite difficult. I think it will not be enough promoted in Germany to get a really successful story. So at least we haven't had so many electric cars in Germany. Even if you have a look in Norway, I think Norway have a special situation for tax of the car. And
Yeah, but we even have more cars in Holland than in Germany.
electric cars?
yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Of
So
course,
it's a little
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So is it just because the Germans don't have enough cars? Do the Germans only want to buy German cars?
No, I don't think so. Yes. No. I don't think so. I think German buys at least car which is practical in this case, which have some USPs regarding the Spritverbrauch. Is that in German? Yeah.
The what? The power?
No.
Or the use of gasoline?
The use
How
of
much-
gasoline.
yeah,
Thank you. So things like this. Yeah.
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 Well, but electric cars are 5 times cheaper to drive than gasoline cars.
Yeah, but a little bit more to buy. Yeah.
A little bit more to buy, yeah.
Yeah,
And they don't subsidize anything, eh? They don't subsidize any electric car whatsoever.
Not so far. Yes.
Not far.
Not so far.
You've done it with electricity.
Yep.
You know, with solar. You've been promoted the hell out of it. Germany is the number one.
Yes, that's
But
right.
electric driving, no.
And we had a little bit nightmare about the solar energy so far. Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
why? What was the nightmare?
Yeah, the nightmare is that we have a lot of expenses right now because we have a guarantee price for at least the runtime of the contract.
Yeah.
I've got a contract for 20 years and I've got a very interesting price
What do
regarding
you
my
get? What do you get for kilowatt hour?
49 cents.
No. yeah. I mean, so we pay 22 cents as a consumer, and you pay 30 cents in Germany for a kilowatt hour.
No, I get 49
No,
cents.
I'm saying, but you as a consumer, if you buy it, electricity, the normal consumer pays your contract, and that's basically he pays 30 cents at the moment per kilowatt hour, much more expensive than in our place. Okay, well, I hope you'll be excited and basically get Germany a little bit more excited into electric cars.
Yes, of course, indeed. Yeah, I enjoy this trip.